There are toddlers running loose in my house. They're just loose. Um, okay, I said I was going to do a product rave, and I took my lock extensions out, which was a pain, by the way. But I think I discovered a couple of tricks to make it easier, because when I put things into my head, when I pick a style, a couple of things factor in. How well my hair tolerates it, how long it takes to put in, and how long it takes to take down. Like literally, those are what I think of. And twists are the easiest because they just are. You can just kind of twist them and run your finger down, and voila, the whole thing's open. Braids, you're like picking, and with this, you're like spiraling. You take it off, and then braiding. It took me about 4 or 5 hours to take them all out. But the product rave that I've been meaning to do for the longest time, won't work if you're a vegetarian, but if you consume animal products, although I think they have some sort of vegetarian version. I don't know. It's made by a company called Great Lakes, and it's collagen hydroslate. That's what it looks like to me. And it says right here what collagen helps to do for the body. Now, I bought this stuff because my knee makes a grinding noise when I squat down. It doesn't hurt. It just grinds. It sounds like there are pebbles in it. And then back up. And it's been doing that for about 10 years, and there's never been any pain associated with it. But I thought I'm going to see if this helps with the knee thing. What it did instead was it made my fingernails fantastic. Like, I have the same fingernails. Don't look at them right now because they're gross. I'm not going to show you my fingernails. I'm just going to say they are short-ish, but that's because I cut them to this length because my life is not conducive to having long nails. They just get in the way. So, and I don't like to hear the click, 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 click on the keyboard either. But my nails are the length that I want them to be, because I shape them and cut them to this length because they'll just keep growing otherwise, which is before they would break at some point. One of my kids has these very bright white nails that I have to cut, and the other kid, I never have to cut his nails because they just tear when they get to some length that, I don't know what that is. But all of our nails are growing better because I've been giving them some of this same stuff too, along with the dog. So the nails are better, but more importantly, I noticed a difference in the texture of my skin, and my hair feels like it has conditioner on it when it does not. So it's soft and I don't know how, and slicky. It has slip by itself. Like, this is hair that is dried with no product on it. There's no conditioner, there's no styling agent, there's just, and you can't really tell because the color is making it look like it's dry as all get out. That's just the color. It's not that dry. I started coloring my hair because it was a weird, like, slate color instead of being black that looked dry all the time. Like, it looked like something black that was dusty. So I started coloring it because I didn't like that. And then after I did that for a little while, I realized that the color I put in had faded enough that now it looks dry and dusty. I can't win. My natural hair looks dusty and the colored hair looks dusty. So this stuff, it says you can mix it with either hot or cold water, and it has a little, you can either do it to the scooper side or you can do it to the side that's just a hole. And you mix it with whatever beverage you want. And the serving size is 2 tablespoons twice a day. I'm just going to eyeball that. And the thing about this stuff, this water is cold. It's just, the cup is just clear. So I got that. Yep, using my fingers because that's how we roll around here. It doesn't take very long for it to start to dissolve. It'll kind of settle at the bottom a little bit. But it, again, you can mix it with whatever you want. And I'm having coffee this morning because the kids were crazy. They just woke up, and I wasn't feeling that this morning. So I don't have coffee every day, but yeah, I'm going to need some coffee today. That, and I only slept 3 hours because I was up taking this out. So as you can see, that's almost, there it goes. You can see it kind of agitating around in there. and it'll eventually all evaporate. And if you make this water warm even in the slightest, um, it'll dissipate faster. Smoothies, coffee, you can cook with it. I think this is basically bone broth. A long time ago, people used to make soups and stocks from bones. There we go. I was going to say it's suspiciously quiet in my house. I heard one of them. Anyway, the other one would come tell me if something was wrong, more than likely, or I would have heard a big crash. I hear the piddle paddle of little feet. There we go. Anyway, so it tastes like I had milk in this glass, and then I drank the milk, and then I put water in the glass without washing it. So it tastes like the remnants of milk, like just regular dairy milk. Nothing to that. I've been taking it for about 2 months now. So I have gotten used to what it tastes like, and that's not bothering me in the least. Some people on Amazon reported it as the most noxious substance they have ever had in their life, almost. I can get my kids to drink this. Hello. That's this. I put it in here. Hey, brother's here. Okay, this video is already 7 minutes long, and all I wanted to do was tell you about this stuff and tell you that I have intramuscular knots too, which are basically just knots that form under the skin in the muscle. And the thing about it is a knot will form right here. Not literally, but say a knot forms right here. And what it does is just like this shirt would do. So if I made a knot right here, you see how it pulls on this part of the shirt? So what would happen is I would feel pain down here because of a knot down here. All of the knots disappeared when I started taking this stuff. That's what I mean about dietary deficiency. Like whatever this is, 100 years ago, it was bone broth and everybody ate it. Nowadays, we don't really eat bone broth or drink bone broth. But whatever this stuff has, it stopped all the knots in my muscles except for one. There's one left in my calf. It's like a few inches above my Achilles tendon, sort of in my calf near my ankle. That one will form, and I have to like get my elbow in there, like sit Indian style, and get my elbow in there and squeeze it on occasion, because where I feel that is my lower back. So don't feel like something's pulling in my lower back, and it's actually that knot in my ankle. Crazy. But I can stop the pain in my back. I do this not that much in the last 2 months, but I was doing it every night at some point, where I just got in my bed and started rubbing all the knots that were pulling on things that were keeping me from sleeping. Like the back pain was enough to keep me from sleeping. So I'd have to get that one out. And then there would be like one in my shoulder, and it would be because of one that's right here. So I'd have to get that out. And then there would be one that was like pulling on this part of my ankle and that ankle fingers. And that was some knot up here, and I had to get that out. Ow, that kind of hurt. You know when you found one? Because it hurts. So you can just like rub your knuckle over your arm until you find a sore spot. And wherever that sore spot is, the muscle is tightened up. You can feel it, it's raised. And it's pulling someplace else. Just like if this has got a knot in it, it's pulling here and down there. And those are the places where you'll feel the tugging, not actually where the knot is. Okay, that's now almost 10 minutes. And this stuff helped my hair a lot. It made my skin softer, and it made my nails phenomenal, and it got rid of the stupid knots, but my knee still grinds. End of story. Gotta go. Bye. Can you sing the ABC song? ABC. What's the name? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, do us the wind. Give us what is never see it. That's how you see me. Next time I will sing with you. Yay! Good job. What are you doing? You're gonna bump your head. Yeah, you're going to bump your head. Do you want to say hi, YouTube?
Hi, YouTube.
Well, you have to stand up so they can see you.
Hi.
You want me to pick you up so you can see?
Hi. 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 Hi.
This is BD2.
Hi.